Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women, welcome to Tony Commander Galpohkpa Chesson talk show. Today is the 9th day in the second month of the new year. Black History Month, February 9th. Let me put up my topics. Today's topics. 1. Americans on the brink of self-destruction. 2. Why news from Liberia are about massive stealing, killing, incompetence, corruption of government leaders. And 3. Religious leaders are the flaws in Liberian society. Let's get into my lesson. America appears to be on the verge of self-destruction. We look at our country since Donald Trump came to power. It's not only January 6th. It's since this man has been in power. He has led us against our democratic norms, our societal decency and order, and he has betrayed a pure sense of hatred, separation, and segregation in our country within 4 years. And the underbelly of the American racist society have awakened to what their fathers and mothers have written in books for years and years, about how to keep black people suppressed, how to keep us enslaved, how to keep us in the sense of confusion, betrayal, loss, and dependency. How long will we go through this? And now we have reached the era where we are more than the racists. Those that stand for constitutional democracy, those that stand for freedom and liberty and justice for all in the United States of America are overwhelmed and more than the racists and wicked bigots and traitors of American society. And today, we still see the evils of a madman and his followers trying to overturn an election that the American people in mass chose the leader we want to lead us for the next 4 years. But to show how despicable these people are, to show how lawless and insensitive they are, these people are still going around trying to punish other white people because they want to overturn the electoral votes in favor of this evil, wicked, racist man, Donald Trump. The state government of Arizona has threatened its canvass board to overturn the election or they will arrest them. Can you imagine that? White people fighting against white people because of Donald Trump. White people wanting to put white people in jail because of Donald Trump. And white people in the Congress of the United States of America have nothing good to do but to seek to keep an evil man like Donald Trump from being punished. My fellow Americans, we are more than the racists. We are more empowered than the racists. And these racist people must be put in their places. And we must start with Donald Trump. We must send a loud and clear message to all the congressional racists and haters and bigots and useless men and women that this is the United States of America. And you must punish Donald Trump. You must send a clear and loud message to the racists, the race supremacists, and the underbellies of American society that enough is enough. And if people in our Congress, in the United States Congress, are just as useless and evil as Donald Trump, then we got to elect them out of our Congress. But this is the testing ground. If these people do not punish Donald Trump for the shame, the disgrace, the hate, and perpetual evil he has brought, and he has awakened in our country again, we're on the brink of destruction. The United States of America is on the brink of dividing, of breaking up, of succeeding from each other. Because we can't tolerate these races. If these people don't want no dignity for law and order, they have to be left behind. They got to go find their own United States of America. But we can't tolerate this. And Donald Trump must be punished. To send a loud and clear message to racists in America and throughout the world that we are not about following a dear leader. We are not following one crazy, useless man. We are not following one evil, demonic, crazy man. Punish Donald Trump. Send a loud message, a loud and forever message, resounding to our children and all children of all races and nations that democracy is a foundation of peace, stability, and the rule of law. Punish Donald Trump. He has demonstrated lawlessness. He has demonstrated extreme incompetence. He has demonstrated unpatriotic standing and zeal for the United States of America. And this traitor, Donald John Trump, must be punished. He is a traitor. And send a loud and clear message to Mitch McConnell and all the other traitors and racists in the United States Congress. Beware. Beware. We are united. We are coming together. And your racism must cease and desist. The time of the American people is now. I'm not here to stay long on this topic this morning, but we see it going through our country. How these evil people trying to do everything to overturn the will of the American people and put the criminal Donald Trump in power. Take heed, America, and govern yourself. Take heed, America, and govern yourselves. Take heed, Republicans, and know that the racism is over. The bigotry, the evil, the useless corruption is over. And we'll watch you. We'll watch you. Because the time of the American people is now. My young American children, these evil people want us to separate from ourselves. These evil people want to perpetuate racism and hate and demagoguery over our people and country. This is not right. This is not what we need for a new American republic. This is not right. This is not what we need for a unified and justified society. This is not right. This is racism, evil, and uselessness. The KKK, the skinheads, the underbellies of racism and evil in American society must be eliminated now. Where their rights end, ours begin. And they should begin to know that now. For 400 years, they have violated our rights and crossed the lines. Now we must put them back in their places and let them know enough is enough. The United States of America is for all of us. Aluta! Continua. Now let me move on to my next lesson. Now my Liberian people. My Liberian people. Why every news we got coming out of Liberia is about stealing, incompetence, killing, raping, corruption. Why all the news coming out of our country like this? We have no leaders who respect law and order. We have no leaders who respect Liberian people. We have no leaders who care about our country. Why all this stealing and corruption and lying and dysfunctional living coming out of our country? Now look at Brani Famuka, Brani Kemuka, Samuka, whatever his name is. These are the recycling of the same people over and over in our society. And they use it to hide each other. You steal, they cover it, and then they want to hide you, then they bring it out to hide you. What kind of country we living in? Elder Johnson said it's a role. If that money is the pension of the Liberian soldiers, nobody can touch that money. That money is allocated for a purpose. And if you touch that money and can't put it back, you have misappropriated funds. And Brandon Samuka is so damn stupid. He let Eddie Johnson fix the budget and everything and didn't sign it and tell him to go after George Weah for the money to replace it. Now you know George Weah. Oh, Lord. But this is what we're facing, my people. How long will we face this thing? How long? How long? Our leaders just steal with no decency, with no comprehension that someday they will get caught. And who are Liberian peoples? Why do we let these people do this all the time? And we keep quiet and say for peace sake and just talk. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we bring this shame and disgrace to ourselves time and time again? Ellen comes, she steals, she passes it on to Joe Weir, he steals, and now we're caught in this situation. No money in our country. Our people are dying. Our children out of schools. And they're fighting among themselves. Now the Supreme Court finding Brownie Samukai guilty. He either go to jail for 2 years or produce $1.1 million. And he got 6 months to produce 50% of it and 1 year to produce the rest. Now everybody wondering, pissed off what they got to do to Brownie Samukai now near election. Then the court told him everything was all right. He was all right to run and everything. You don't know Liberia. Huh? When you see your role. They want you say against you, they will use it against you. So this is the same thing coming out of our country over and over. And we keep talking the same thing. Oh, this person's stealing, that person's stealing. Oh, that. Oh, no, the next person. Oh, no, that. Next. We've been doing this thing since my time. Since my birth and growth in Liberia. I don't know how long ago. Our country has become so bad now. The religious leaders have caused a great flaw in our Christian teaching, a great flaw in our Christian living, a great flaw in our Christian believing. The people in the church are just as corrupt as the government officials. The people in the church are government officials and are corrupt and leading our society and people astray. I didn't come on to talk today too long. I'm feeling down and out. I'm feeling down and out. Well, yeah, Arizona coming to punish their board canvas because they didn't change the election. One person had to save them. Then we come to Liberia. We hear of the same corruption, recycling of criminals, punishing criminals, recycling of criminals. Right now, all the people in Liberia are recycled people. You can't find no good leaders in Liberia. The same names coming out again. So I don't even bother about that thing. Now our religious leader had turned the church into a gang of thieves. Well, my children, this is my lesson for the day. It just shows you that when our country becomes so dysfunctional and bad, when our country becomes so low down and indecent, some of us have to step back and step away. Because that's not good living. That's not Christian living. That's not civilized living. Have a good day.